What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Oscar De La Hoya, who this is his verified Instagram account. On his story, he made this post saying pre-run with Floyd, Ryan wants Haney. Post-run with Floyd, Ryan wants Rolly. Golden Boy has worked with Ryan Garcia since he turned pro, and together we have made him the biggest draw in boxing. We will make his fight with Rolly into a huge event, as we always do. Floyd, if you want to give Ryan a secret to great defense in the ring, that's great. Other than that, you are still a promoter, like it says here. Blood off! Alright, so I want to talk about this. First and foremost, let me just I gotta give a shout out to 78 Sports TV because he was the first person to actually point this out. And I gotta give him a shout out on that because I remember watching his video and he was like, bro, if for y'all that don't know what he means when De La Hoya says pre-run with Floyd equals Ryan wants Haney, post-run with Floyd, Ryan wants Rolly. Well, if you guys recall, and I just did a video on this, Ryan Garcia was saying that he wanted to fight Devin Haney. He wanted the Devin Haney fight. He wanted his team. He directed his team to push to make the Devin Haney fight, right? Now, Rolly was recently seen spotted with Floyd Mayweather. They was in Vegas going shopping, and then they went running or whatnot. And then all of a sudden, Ryan turns his whole target from wanting to fight Devin Haney to that now calling out Rolly. And if you guys remember, Ryan even made a post saying, Rolly, your team negotiates slow. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. I want Devin Haney, right? He just stated that a few weeks ago, and now all of a sudden the tables have turned, right? Well, 78 Sports TV actually stated that, like, he was like, bro, it's funny how Floyd done got in Ryan's ear, and he was like, I guarantee you Floyd is the one that, put this in Ryan's ear. And ironically, De La Hoya is saying the same exact thing. Now, here's my thing. This is why I believe this is to be true as well. If you guys remember when Ryan Garcia was competing at 135 pounds, back when Devin Haney had the belt and Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney's mandatory, Ryan Garcia went on this whole tirade stating that belts aren't important anymore. He doesn't care about the belts or whatnot, right? Now all of a sudden he wants to fight Rolly to get the belt to make the fight with Devin Haney that much bigger. Now, granted, yes, that does sound like a battery that Floyd Mayweather put in Ryan's back, and now has Ryan repeating these things, right? But at the same time, now it also makes you wonder, like, bro, what's changed? Well, nothing's changed. That Ryan Garcia has always avoided Devin Haney. This is not the first time that Ryan Garcia has avoided a fight with Devin Haney and has been using Devin Haney as clout. All right, now. Why would Ryan Garcia be using Devin Haney as clout, might you ask? Because Ryan Garcia is the more popular fighter. Well, here's the reason, all right? Devin Haney has been on a roll lately, and on top of that, Devin Haney, as far as legacy-wise, Ryan Garcia has not scratched the surface of what Devin Haney has been doing. So Ryan Garcia has to attach his name to Devin Haney to make it look like he's still this big-time serious boxer. In all seriousness, I don't know what Ryan is doing. There's no telling, all right? Now, why would Floyd Mayweather want Ryan Garcia to fight Rolly instead of fighting Devin Haney, might you ask? Well, it's various reasons for this, right? For one, Devin Haney has been on. Well, the first reason why I feel like that may be is because Rolly Romero, if you guys don't know, is a TMT fighter. That's Floyd Mayweather's fighter. Floyd Mayweather knows that him and Ryan and Rolly is going to do some good numbers because they have history and they have a sparring session that I feel like Rolly got the better of Ryan on. Okay, and so with that being said, Floyd Mayweather feels like, hey, bro, you can make a whole lot of money fighting Rolly, because I'm pretty sure Floyd knows. I know he didn't say this to Ryan, but I'm pretty sure Floyd knows if you fight Devin Haney, you're gonna lose. That way, and at that point, it's no point in you fighting Rolly, right? Well, he doesn't do big numbers, right? So Floyd is thinking like, hey, Rolly, you and Rolly can do big numbers. That's my guy. You fight him, we make money off of that, right? All right, cool. Now, another reason could possibly be that Floyd Mayweather is upset with Devin Haney. Why? Devin Haney has been continuously calling out Floyd's top fighter, which is Gervonta Tank Davis. Devin Haney has been pushing for that fight for years, and Gervonta just has not been wanting to make that fight. All right. It could be like boxing is a dirty sport. Whatever the situation may be, I just feel like, bro, Ryan Garcia is making himself look hella stupid out here, okay? Now, I was giving Ryan the utmost respect when he finally was calling out. He finally grew some cojones and called out, it said he wanted to make the fight with Devin Haney. It was long overdue. I wasn't as excited about it, because we, Tank, beat Ryan Garcia or whatnot. But I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is a long overdue. The guys fought 6 times in the amateurs. And let me clear something up, bro. Because I hear a lot of people say, well, Ryan isn't scared of Devin Haney because Devin Haney, they fought 6 times in the amateurs. Here's the thing about that, bro. The amateur boxing is a sport. Professional boxing is a business. Ryan knows that Devin Haney is a dangerous threat to his brand. So with that being said, if Ryan was to fight Devin Haney and he loses, that puts that much more hurt on his brand or whatnot. Ryan is protecting his brand. Devin Haney, on the other hand, doesn't care. Both of them, Devin Haney has evolved, light years above what he has been competing at in the amateurs. Like, he is so much more better. Ryan Garcia he's better, but not on the level of Devin Haney. And I think Ryan Garcia knows that as well. Okay, so my whole thing is saying that is this right here, bro. These two, Ryan Garcia has been dancing around Devin Haney for the longest. Okay, and this whole and not even just Ryan Garcia, a lot of fighters have been avoiding Devin Haney. Teofimo didn't want to fight Devin Haney at 135. George Kambosos didn't even want to fight Devin Haney. He really wanted to fight Lomachenko, but because Lomachenko was, serving his country, that's the only reason why George Kambosos versus Devin Haney was made. Okay, George Kambosos is just now about to fight Lomachenko for the vacant WBO title. Okay, Then who else? Gervonta Tank Davis. I've done too many videos on that. If you haven't heard me speak on that, you guys might want to catch that. Tank Davis is or his team. It's been a lot of people avoiding Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, all these guys, man. And it's sad because, man. I don't think Tank and T.O. could beat Ryan. Could beat Devin Haney. I'm not gonna sit here and act like they can't, because Tank. It wouldn't surprise me if T.O. beat Devin, and it wouldn't surprise me. If Tank beat Devin. But Devin Haney could just as well beat them as well. Those are 50-50 fights in my opinion, and that's why I want to see them, because I really don't know who would win. But the thing about it seems like nobody wants to fight Devin Haney. And as far as Ryan Garcia goes, to be honest, it seemed like Ryan Garcia really didn't want to fight a real boxer, bro. Like, I'm not a real boxer, I'm sorry, because he's fought real boxers, but a top fighter. You know what I'm saying? Ryan is not gonna fight Teofimo. I guarantee you, we're not gonna ever see that fight. Not in the near future, at least. We're not gonna ever see. I don't even know if we're gonna see Ryan ever fight Devin Haney. If we see Ryan versus Rolly, I'm excited for that, because both of them, because of the mistakes they make, I know for a fact that fight is not going the distance. Because of the mistakes they make, not because of their power, but because of the mistakes that they make. A lot of people get that misconstrued. They see two guys that have power and think automatically, oh, somebody's getting knocked out, when sometimes that's not the case. It's not the power that they have, it's the mistakes that they make. And both of these guys have a lot of fundamental flaws, Rolly and Ryan. Ironically, both of their names start with an R, right? So I definitely feel like that fight is not going the distance or whatnot. However, I would be excited for that, but it's just funny because at one particular time Ryan Garcia was saying that belts don't matter and he's bigger than the belts, or I don't necessarily know if he said he's bigger than the belts, but I know he said his belt doesn't matter. Might as well say that, right? And now all of a sudden he wants to fight Rolly and get the WBA belt, and then that in claims of making the Devin Haney fight that much bigger because both of them have belts. All right, contradiction or no? Get it? All right. So let me know what you guys think, man. What do you think about the moves of Ryan Garcia? Do you think Floyd Mayweather has been gassing him up? Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?